but you're never gonna be me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Geek Gauntlet podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan, and guys, we've got a big show for you tonight. Lots to go over in the world of geek. Plus, I have a Ezra Miller rant that we must get taken care of. This man has no business being the Flash. But anyway, before we get started, let me go ahead and bring in my two partners in crime. First, she is a writer for Geek News Now, and she has been a godsend to me. Ladies and gentlemen, let me bring in Kat Holler. Kat, what's up?
Not much, William. What's going on?
How you doing?
Hanging in there. Every day's a good day, right?
Oh yeah. Every day's a great day. Next up, let me bring in a man who's been doing shows with me going on 3 years. Bring in my man Shaw. Shaw, what's up?
Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
All right, we got
Shaw, how about you?
All right, everybody, we got Janae. She's running a little bit late, but she'll be with us tonight as well. So we'll have the whole crew with us. All right, let's go ahead and get started. First things first, let's go over the show reviews and the news. All right, Shaw, go ahead, take it away.
Yes, sir. First, let's talk about Moon Knight, a really interesting episode. We get a fight with a zombie. We get a lot of gunfire and stuff. And then our main character, Steven, actually was Mark at the time, gets shot. And he wakes up in a mental institution of some sort, clearly in his head. Mark and Steven meet. They find another sarcophagus with someone in there that they didn't open yet. And then they meet a talking hippo. What do y'all think about that?
I thought it was interesting the way because
What's up,
if you think about it, they've been fighting for the same body all this time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so finally, being able to see each other, face to face that way, I thought was definitely kind of the interesting way to kind of point out for those who maybe didn't realize it at first that, yes, this in fact means that whatever happened when they were shot has him trapped in his own mind.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, for sure. I thought the hippo was funny though. That was funny. That was hilarious. Hungry hippo. All right, Sean, go ahead, man.
All right, next up, let's see what we got next up. Sorry, give me a moment. Then we're gonna go back up. Next up is Young Justice. Did y'all see the episode?
Yep.
Yeah, so quite a lot's happened. We get the full story of the future guy who apparently is Azad. Let's see. He came from the future trying to release his parents. So that was that.
How you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Everything's going good. Appreciate you being here.
Trying to remember what else happened. I know something else happened, but I can't remember.
Well, we got that. Razor came back too.
Oh, right, Razor, yes.
Razor from the Green Lantern show back in the day, and we saw him come back, and then we saw him give up the blue ring to get the red ring back. But then Metron tricked him, and he wanted the blue one back, and he tried it, and he wanted both at the end of the day. But he finally realized that you can have rage and hope. So he was able to get the other ring, get the blue ring back.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of like an embodiment of the Blue Lantern and a Red Lantern.
Yeah.
And that's kind of unique.
Yeah. I love how when the other new gods were like, hey, what happened? They're like, oh, it was Metron. And they're like, okay, that explains it.
Yeah, that explains everything.
Yeah, that was funny.
Because they know what Metron is. They know he's just evil.
Yeah.
He's out for his own self, his own evil purposes.
Yeah.
Everyone, my anime buddy is here. Janae, what's up?
Nothing much, William. How are you guys?
How you doing tonight?
Good.
Hey, we got Bleacher Go 101 in the chat. We got KW in the chat. Appreciate you guys being here. Janae, did you get a chance to watch Young Justice?
No, HBO's been acting really weird over here. I tried on my phone and I tried on just the regular TV, and it's not playing.
You know what's been giving me trouble? The CW app. It plays fine on my iPad. Won't work for nothing on my phone. That's the one that's been giving me trouble lately. I don't understand that. She's late, but still great.
Oh, thank you, KW.
Late, but still great. I know you got that from too. You got that from Flossie Carter. Shout out to my man Flossie Carter. All right, Shaw, go ahead, man.
All right. Oh, yo, Janae, did you see Moon Knight?
I did.
What'd you think of that?
Liked it.
Yeah, what did you think?
I really liked it. Well, first, like when he got shot, I was like, okay, is he in a limbo? What's going on? And I was like, wait a minute, he's in his mind, isn't he? Because then he found Steven, and I was like, okay, now they're gonna have to find the god.
Yep.
And the last part with the hippo made me laugh because I saw the meme before.
Funny.
I saw the meme before the episode. I'm like, what? So I thought the hippo was gonna come in sooner, and it didn't. And I was like, okay, when's the hippo coming? That
was so funny. You didn't expect it either.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, you did not even expect it. It's the chick's fault though. Cause we got to go. We got to go. You gonna tell me this? You're gonna tell me this, and then after all that, here they come, and she hides. He gets shot, and she's got.
He told her to go.
He did tell her to go. He did tell her to go. He did tell her to go. But if she would have just listened, we got to go. We got to go now. Oh, too late.
Yeah.
Oh man, but it's all good. It's all good. It was a good episode. We got what, 2 more episodes of Moon Knight left?
Yeah, 2 more.
It's been really good. Y'all think it's been the best so far on Disney?
I really enjoy it. For Marvel shows, yeah.
Enjoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Compared to the other ones, like I was able to like enjoy it like from the get-go.
Right.
Like with WandaVision, you had to wait and be like, okay, what is going on here? And then
WandaVision was confusing.
Yeah.
And then Winter Soldier.
Okay, W, you gotta check it out, man. You gotta check it out, man. Moon Knight has been excellent. You got to check it out, man. Got to. All right, what else we got on deck, Shaw?
All right, next up, we got Star Trek Picard. Everybody see that?
I actually watched it.
Did.
What y'all think?
I actually watched it. That's my first time really watching it. I liked it. I really like Picard. There's some things I need to catch up on, but I really like the show. My only issue, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, but isn't Patrick Stewart old for this?
Yep, very old. That's been like mentioned a lot in the show, like how old he is, that he's not really young anymore and stuff.
Well, but I think it kind of fits with the show, and I'm not caught up on the most recent. Like, we're talking about a guy who is retired from Starfleet.
That is true.
And being a Starfleet captain, I mean, I know we have, of course, the whole entire, like, Kirk was the youngest ever, I think it was, or whatever it was. But you don't get to be a Starfleet captain right out of high school, right?
Yeah.
That takes some work. That's like 20 plus years. That's like being an admiral. But I still think it's really interesting. Of course, I do find it funny, like some of the times when he's had to visit, at least in the earlier episodes. Sorry, William, I'm going to spoil it for you. You would think that someone that was as well renowned as Picard was at Starfleet for Starfleet, like he shows up at Starfleet Academy and people are like, they have no clue who he is. Which is a little bit unrealistic, because if you're that big a deal, like these people should have learned about you, and he doesn't look that much different. Like
that's true.
Still,
that's true. He looked the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of my thoughts on the whole age thing. You know.
That's a good point. That's a good point, because he was old in he was old in this generation.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. That's true. All right. Let's see here. Oh, I gotta let this person through real quick. What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing, Bo Dog? How you doing, man? Good to have you with us, man. Good to have you with us. Oh man. All right, go ahead, Shaw.
All right, last up. I know you've recently saw the Batman, so I thought it might be a good idea for you to talk about it, see what y'all thought about it.
I'm a slacker. I haven't watched Hot Topic Batman yet.
Uh,
I need to get like my full goth girl on for that. But
Hey, golf girl.
put on my trip pants and my black eyeliner, my black lipstick, and But no, I have not watched it yet. It's on the agenda. I just was unfortunately unable to get to it this week, because of Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
The only thing, and I get it, it's in year 2. I understand that, but it was still slow. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Shaw? It's like the car chase was cool, don't get me wrong. But it took longer than what it should have to develop. And that was my whole issue with it. And I realized that this Batman is different because you look at Batman now, he's not rolling with the police like that. And I know that's not Commissioner Gordon, that's what Officer Gordon at that point. But still, it was just too slow for me. I'm finding myself.
I did that, William, at the very end.
and then my older boy woke me up. Dad, wake up, the car scene. Oh, okay, the car scene. I'm good. So it was just slow to me. It was still good. Don't get me wrong. It was just slow. That was my only issue. What was your thought about it, Shaw?
I enjoyed it the first time I saw it. I don't feel the need to rewatch it now. It's not the kind of thing that I want to rewatch. I mean, it had its moments.
You guys check out my man Jeff B. You'll find him on an MCU Bleeding Edge with my man Jeff S. True Knowledge. You'll find him on the MCU Bleeding Edge, giving his opinions on everything Marvel. It's good to have you here, Jeff B. Thank you for joining us, man. I appreciate you. But that was my whole issue. It was just slow to me. Maybe when the second one comes out, it'll be like year 4, year 5.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll bulk up.
Yeah. You won't be
So
hot
the
topic
recap
anymore.
from William: the Batman is underdeveloped. Yeah.
That's what you did there.
My husband and his best friend, who is on the podcast We Are Marvel, had a theory at the very end when Batman injected himself that he might have injected himself with some venom to give himself a boost.
That's what my son told me last night. That what the adrenaline, that was venom. That's interesting.
I'm pretty sure it's probably just venom, like maybe some sort of different version of it or something like that. Some with like I don't know, like something. I don't know.
I'm thinking it might be. I think it might be. And then the fight scenes. Well, the fight scenes were good. They were just like blase. It wasn't like
it was like boom, 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 boom.
Right. It was just, right. It was like okay, punch.
Yeah.
Kick, throw.
Pow.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, let me remember my choreography here.
Yeah, basically that's what it felt like.
Yeah. It really did. And it's like, but like I say, still good. 2 hours and 35 minutes. That's a minute for a movie, man. That's a minute. Oh man.
I found it interesting also that his mother is Martha Arkham instead of what is it? Kane.
Yeah.
So I thought that was interesting. It was just like I didn't know that there was an actual Arkham family. I thought it was just a name.
Right.
So
wait, let me confirm something. So wait, we didn't start with dead parents?
No, we did. Dead parents, yes.
Well,
Okay.
In a
Just
way.
checking. You know,
it wasn't like they didn't show the scene in the beginning or anything.
Yeah,
It was like,
oh, okay.
yeah. You
and
saw
then it bugged me because I was like, okay, where do I know Alfred from? And so in my mind, I'm like, I was like, that looks like Smeagol. I looked it up.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
the
it's
one thing.
the dude who plays Smeagol.
Yeah, that's the one thing I do agree with Jeff B. That costume was awesome. I will give that Batman costume props. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
it was good.
They
Yeah,
need
it
to
was
fix
awesome.
Catwoman's outfit though. Oh my gosh, she looked
Yeah.
like she had a diaper on her head.
Dang.
she could afford the leather suit, but not the leather mask,
She said,
or at least
she
give her
said-
goggles or something. It was bad.
She said diaper.
Oh come on, Willie. Then what would you describe it?
It did
as?
look like that. It did look like that for real. It did like that for
It
real.
was.
But I thought that Batman costume was cool. I thought the car was cool for what it was. Because he was drag racing, he pretty much built that car from the ground up. And I also kind of got to give him props for bringing in MI6 Alfred, not old school Alfred that we know. So I got to give him props on that too. But it was just slow. That's the only thing about it. Like I say, maybe the next one that comes out might be year 4. We get Robin or that girl, or we get that girl and Robin. So we'll see.
I was like
We
the
get
idea
Dr. Freeze. Like, get us some good villains.
Yeah.
We do need villains.
Yeah, I always like the idea of an Alfred who used to be a German spy. I always like that idea.
Yeah.
I was also like, thought it was interesting that both Alfred and him survived a bomb when they were basically like right in their face. I'm like, how?
Yeah. It took him when old boy died.
My husband's like, comics. Comics.
When they had the bomb around his neck, and it's like it blew up, and you just saw Batman go back.
Yep.
And it's like the costume protects most of you. I get it, but some of your face is still exposed, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know?
Very true. Very true.
Well, it
Magical
wasn't in the
comics.
script for him to get maimed.
Bruce, what happened?
It seems like Matt Reeves has a thing for face mask. Catwoman could have been so much sexy. I agree. I truly agree. All right, so what we got up next?
All right, time to go on to some news, starting with the birthdays. Get to this in a second. Turn this. All right, first up, happy 30th birthday to Chloe Bennett, aka
I still can't believe she's that young, man. So if she was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., she had to be damn well what?
Like 21 or something like that?
Like 21, 22,
21,
something
22?
like that?
Yeah, around there.
Yeah, she was a baby.
Yeah,
she was really young.
I can't believe she's that young, man. Damn.
Also, side note, she was also a Korean, or was it Korean?
I thought she was Asian.
Nah, I'm saying that she was a pop star in Korea, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, look for a song called Uh-Oh, and you'll find it.
Okay.
Anyway, also, Luke Mitchell, the actor who played the electric dude on Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., he's also had a birthday. He's now 37.
I missed that show, by the way.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was really, really good. I think my only issue with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was when they went to space. That was kind of...
Yeah.
It was a little weird, but it kind of tied it back.
Yeah,
yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But it was still kind of hokey, though, but...
Yeah, a little bit. They probably could have cut that by like episode or two, probably.
Yeah.
Let's see. Happy birthday, happy 80th birthday to David Bradley. He's the guy that played Finch on Harry Potter.
Okay.
Let's see. We also have a happy 76th birthday to Tim Curry. And also happy 18th birthday to Terrigan Kraft, the chick that plays Raven in Titans.
See, I always thought that should have... And I get that your comic book and your cartoons, particularly that last one, Teen Titans versus Justice League, it was Teenage Raven. I get it. But Dad, man, when can we get grown-up Raven with our powers all realized and ready to go? Raven's awesome. And I just feel that with this teenage Raven, it like disrespecting her a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. 18, that's it.
Yeah, she was pretty young when she began. All right, next up, we finally got the teaser trailer for Thor: Love and Thunder. What y'all think about it?
I'm looking forward to the soundtrack.
It wasn't what I thought.
Mhm.
It wasn't what I thought it would be. I really didn't think it would be like that, but we'll see.
Mhm.
I thought it was going to be more, a little bit more serious minded,
Mhm.
and you know, I should have sort of kind of, you know, I had a feeling that with that title of it, Love and Thunder, it was going to be like somewhat comedic, and
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know about it now.
Well, you've seen the meme that's gone around, right?
I haven't seen that meme yet. Mm-mm.
Is the guy from the Eternals who was also from Game of Thrones is in the car with what's the comedian's name? He has a talk show. He's British. And he's all fabulous stuff and feathers and stuff like that. It says Thor, Ragnarok, Thor, Thunder and Love. And then it says over here Thor and then Thor, Age of Darkness over here. He's just all in black, just staring at him like,
I'll
what's
have to
going on?
catch that.
Right,
I'll have to
It's
find
funny.
that. And KW just brought up a good point. Gore the God Butcher is a serious character, and he's a badass in his own right. And I don't know, man. That's my concern for this movie, because if you go on the route of comedy, you bringing in some pretty serious characters. I mean, Betty Ray Bill, Gore the God Butcher, Jane Foster Thor. I ain't feeling Jane Foster Thor. If that's her, what she's designed with that helmet,
It looks weird on her.
it looks weird.
Well, I mean, that's from the comics. That's how it looks.
I know. I didn't like it in the comics though.
On Natalie Portman, though, it
True.
looks off.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It looks really off. And it's like, I have no problem with female Thor because he's a part of comic history, but at the same point, you know,
It's
it's
just
just good, man.
Yeah.
too clunky.
Yeah. And just for everybody's reference, those are her arms. She did bulk up.
The helmet
That's
makes it
good.
look. The helmet
Yeah,
makes
but
it
like
look-
Natalie Portman bulking up is like me on a skinny day.
No. She bulked up. She bulked up. She has some those are her guns.
I remember we had a picture
Yeah.
when she started working out back then. And you can sort of kind of see her getting bigger and whatnot.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
She's a
Also-
bitty thing, so
Yeah. Also-
Yeah.
The young Thor that we saw in the trailer, apparently that's Chris Hemsworth's son, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah, we just found out today.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we got Russell Crowe, he's playing Zeus. So we're gonna get some there too. Which means
Yeah,
we'll probably
hopefully.
seeing Hercules probably.
Hopefully we get some sort of serious time, because I know, because you see the Guardians of the Galaxy, they're going, at the very least, they're gonna drop him off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Cam Focus, what's up, man?
Yeah.
My man
I mean,
Cam. What's up, Cam?
Because it is a teaser trailer, I'm not necessarily putting a lot of stock in the motif. I think the music definitely ties in with any kind of Thor and Thor of that genre. And because of the fact that throwback music has done so well for Marvel in the past through Guardians of the Galaxy and things of that nature, that may be why. And I feel like the 80s kind of get a bad rep because there was a lot of cheesiness that came out of the 80s, I'm not going to lie.
That's true.
But the music is still top notch. So
yeah. And the Necrosword, that's a good point. That's a good point in the chat by Jeff. They're gonna have to make him badass, because that Necrosword's that's one of the most powerful weapons in Marvel.
Yeah, most definitely. So we've got some pictures to show. Picture 9, 10, and then 11. Yeah, first are the posters for it.
a mix between Thundercats and He-Man.
Yep.
Got that feel.
Yep.
I think they're definitely kind of going for more of that like 80s vibe.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't. But at the same time, look at all the great action movies that came out of the 80s.
Yeah.
True.
You know,
That's
maybe
even though some of them had some cheese to it, don't get like, you know, things like Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
But we
That's
also
true.
had Terminator. We had Die Hard. we had some great classics come out of that era. So like maybe let's not judge it too harshly on the fact that it's got that fabulous 80s subtext going on.
Is it because Star-Lord's in there, so they're trying to connect because he loves the older kind of music and stuff too? Is that
that's a possibility?
KW, you need to stop, man. You need to stop.
Yeah.
But we don't know.
But we don't know.
That's like the same for this show. What do we know? But we don't know. All right, go ahead, Shaw.
All right, let's see. Next up, we got a new poster for Miss Marvel, picture number 7.
Man, do I have to?
Yes, yes, you do.
Man, don't want to see this. Man,
don't know who anyone there is, so whatever, we'll see.
I'm having a hard time with this. I'm having a hard time with this, and the reason why I'm having a hard time with this is because this doesn't feel natural to me. This feels like it just feels like you're putting out and I want to be respectful. It's like you're putting out an agenda, and it doesn't feel like a natural release to me, like a natural build. Like if you would have put her in another movie or another series to show her off what she can do, this, that, the other, and then come in to her own series, I got you. But I just feel this is thrown in.
Are they maybe doing it to develop the character? Because let's face it, in a 2-hour movie, a lesser known character is much harder to develop.
That's
where
true.
if you can do it in a series, you have, how many? Most seasons are what? 18 episodes now? 10 episodes? I don't remember.
Gen Z character.
Yeah,
sometimes too many, sometimes not enough.
Yeah, depends.
We'll see. We'll see how it does. Yeah. But
she will be in the Marvels, so they're probably setting up for that. And I was also doing the Young Avengers, so they might be setting up for that. So
I feel they should have put her in the Marvels first, and then come out with a series.
True, very true.
Because if you would have done that, you would have some type of established baseline at least, and then you can move her on, do her origin story and things of that nature. But they're doing it the other way around, so we'll see how it works out.
Yeah. All right, next up, we got some Nebula news. Picture number 8, please. Yeah, so Karen Gillan is hoping that fans will petition for a Nebula Disney Plus series. She thinks there's more to go, and yeah, that could be interesting. What do you guys think? Want to see more Nebula?
Nobody watch that. Nobody want to watch that.
I would actually like to see if they're going to go that route. Give us a Nebula and Gamora series.
Yeah.
Like,
now, if you do both of them, I agree.
They're growing up with Thanos.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
If you do both of them, I agree. But don't do her by herself. I don't think that's interesting enough. But if you do it with Gamora, hell yeah, because then you bring Thanos in it, and you can see how they grew up together. I like that idea.
Well, because that would also give us more of the information about like the sibling rivalry that they had, and all of the things that we saw through Avengers, Guardians, etc. It would kind of tie it all together, I think.
Yeah.
But
I like
I'm
that
not
idea.
sure she's a strong enough character on her own without Gamora.
Right.
I don't think Gamora would be a strong enough character without the Guardians or without Nebula.
Right. Because at the end of the day, she's just a fighter.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
At the end of the day.
Speaking of fighters,
a damn good fighter, but she's just a fighter.
Speaking of fighters, you want to do this next one since you sounded a little bit interested?
Are we talking about Ezra Miller and his ability to fight anybody?
Yeah.
Let me say this. Ezra Miller has been arrested yet again. And I don't understand what is wrong with this person. I think he has a lot of enablers around him to be the way he is. For WB not to fire him from this role and put someone else in. Now, some people are saying Grant Gustin, other people are saying it should be somebody else. But I just don't think Ezra Miller's got some issues that he needs to work out. And another thing about Ezra Miller too, he's not exactly old. He's young.
Yeah, he's pretty young.
Yeah, he's young.
Like mid-20s, I think.
Yeah. So, you just can't go around picking fights with people or picking fights with old folks and stuff like that. You can't do that, man. I just think he has a lot of enablers, and I think he really needs some help. Him and Amber Heard would be terrific together. They can go get help together.
Yeah.
You got one beating up on the ex-husband. You got the other one beating up on old couples. They'd be perfect together. Perfect. But both of them need help, man. What do you guys think about Ezra Miller?
Well, he's had a few unpleasant incidents. I'm
You're
really
being
surprised the
nice
studio
about
honestly
it.
hasn't
You
given
could
him a
really
handle.
go in if you wanted to, Kat.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I think that honestly, he has a lot of handlers going on. He should have a handler because obviously he is not dealing with Hollywood. And let's face it, we know that Hollywood is not the picture perfect dream that it was made out to be in the 60s and 70s, right? We are well aware, I think, that Hollywood can do things to people because you're not living in a real world.
Right.
And because of that, I really think that like when these things happen, it's more in the spotlight now, and maybe WB isn't used to that. Maybe DC isn't quite sure how to handle those circumstances the way that other studios are, because other studios have had to deal with it in the past.
Right.
And maybe this is kind of them getting their legs under them and being like, hey, we have a problem. How are we going to handle it?
I would have fired him. That's just me. I'm not trying to be mean, but I just.
If it was Disney, they would have fired him. So.
Exactly. Exactly.
No, Disney, he would have had a handler after the first incident.
True.
Man, guys, don't forget to head over to laser.gg today and collect unique trading cards from William Morgan Media. All of us here have our own cards. And you can also get Shaw's logo as well. So head over to laser.gg, join up and get unique trading cards from everyone here at the Geek Gauntlet podcast. Go ahead, Shaw.
Yes, sir. All right. Next up, I'll go down.
I agree with that, KW.
We got some titles for the Superman and Lois show. Picture number 3, please.
I forgot all about this daggone show.
Next couple we got.
Now it's coming back. What, Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday coming. Yeah.
I forgot all about this show that took most of the month off.
Yeah. So it's gonna finish up. Lies that mind. All is lost. World War Bizarro, and then Waiting for Superman. We'll see what that's all about.
Yes.
All right,
I'm looking forward to Superman and Lois. Good show. I know I titled this show as the Arrowverse. Is the Arrowverse done? I think the Arrowverse is done. I think it's over. I think the shows that are remaining, I think Superman and Lois will remain. I think Stargirl will remain. But I think Legends gone. Batwoman gone. Naomi needs to go. Didn't even last one season. Just give it one season, let it go. But yeah, I really think Superman and Lois and Stargirl are the only two worthwhile stuff. Flash is winding down anyway, so. But
yeah,
I just think the Arrowverse is done. Moved over because both of them are really written for Hbomax in the beginning. So, what do you guys think? We just keep those two shows and let the rest go?
Yeah, I think so.
I do want at least one more season of Legend because the whole Booster Gold thing.
Yeah, just to wrap it up.
Yeah. I actually like Legends, but
I know you do. I know this kind of. I know you do. I know this kind of bothers you a little bit.
Yeah, well, but I also started with Legends in the very beginning, so
yeah,
like
I did too.
And so that may be why like I can get past some of the cheese that they've thrown at it in late seasons because of the nostalgia of it for me, because I remember when it first started. Yeah. But I'm wondering if what we're starting to see with all these shows being removed from various networks is kind of the end of an era, so to speak, when it comes to fandoms in general.
Yeah.
Because don't get me wrong, like people like us, we've been geeks and nerds since the dawn of time. This is nothing new to us, right?
Yeah.
This has been our life, and this has always been something that's been important to us. But then you had so much popularity with the Marvel universe through Disney and the Avengers, which brought you the movie fans, not the comic fans.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And now that the Avengers is over, and it's characters that they know less about and aren't invested in the way that some of us are, Moon Knight's even a prime example of this. Moon Knight's an amazing character, but he's lesser known in the bigger scheme of things.
Right.
True.
That's true.
Yeah.
But so you have people that aren't as invested in, say, geek culture as we are, that their attention is waning because they don't have Avengers anymore, which were characters they knew.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my 2 cents on that.
But KW called it. KW called it. No more Iris. No more Naomi. I'll be happy.
Yeah.
No more Iris talking about we are the Flash. Honey.
Well,
look.
so then, William, I ask you this question. So what if, in the big what if world, if they remove the Flash TV series and in turn draft that actor in to replace Ezra Miller?
It worked for me. The only thing about it might get some pushback.
What if they bring along your best buddy there, Iris?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. I can't
This will be a
take no
different
more.
universe.
I can't take no more. We are the Flash. Hell no. We are not the Flash. I don't know what out here stopping Captain Cold. I don't know what out here stopping Mary Master. You ain't doing nothing but running the computer and writing articles. Nah, man, we ain't the Flash. I'm the Flash, doggone it. I'm gonna call it like it is. Man, forget that, man. Forget Iris. She's been annoying. I don't care. Color skin don't matter to me. It doesn't matter. When you look in the comic book, she's annoying. That's white Iris. You look at this Iris right here, it's black Iris. And they got the same issue. They both annoying as hell. We don't need them. We don't need them. Man, I know he out of there already, but take Iris, put her in the source wall of Superboy Prime and just leave her ass there. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. Leave ass in the source wall. Barry be all right. He'll get with somebody else. He'll get with Flash Girl or somebody like that, man. We don't need no damn Iris. We don't need Iris, man.
Someone else can have the Flash babies.
Man, hey, listen. Somebody that's right. Somebody else can have the Flash babies. Exactly.
Yeah.
They're coming anyway, regardless. Where is that?
He's a scientist. He can just make him in a test tube.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Before you lock Iris away in the source wall, let's go ahead and get her DNA material, put it, and then you lock her away, and then you do your thing, make the Flash babies, you get to go.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have to kind of explain to the kids where Mama at, but
Mom went out for a pack of cigarettes one day. She never came back.
Mom went to go get some milk.
She was on an important story.
Mama went to get some milk and never came back. She went to get some milk and never came back. Oh, Mega Man X Iris. Yeah. The Iris pack. Heck yeah, man. Shoot, forget Iris, man. She's terrible. Yeah. All right, Shaw, go ahead, man.
Next up, we got some Constantine casting news.
I'm mad about that. 4. I'm mad about that. I'm off. Yeah,
like that one. There we go.
I'm all for diversity. I'm all for inclusion. Y'all know that. But at the same point in time, you got Constantine right there.
Yeah.
All legends. You got him right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand.
He had his own show for a while too.
Yeah.
And it was really good.
And
this is lazy right here.
The animated film.
And he was in Justice League Dark. And he was in Justice League Dark too. And Matt Ryan pretty much voiced all this stuff. This is ridiculous.
Yep, definitely.
This is lazy.
Now,
lazy writing.
Do you think it's possible that he's trying to get away from being typecast as Constantine? Although he is an amazing Constantine. And I know he's done some
really
other
good.
things.
He's really good.
But he is
really
honestly my favorit Constantine.
It could be. That could be it. He's amazing though. I mean, you don't need a black Constantine for what?
Yeah.
Different universe.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Magically change? What you gonna do? Magically change the hood to a better place? I don't understand. I don't get it. make the hood a better place.
Make him a defender. You know.
Make him a defense. Oh my gosh, man! What you gonna do, man? Come on, really?
You started this, William. You started giving me ideas. I'm just pitching it to Marvel.
What you gonna do with him? That's my thing. What you gonna do? It's ridiculous. To me, and I get it. He's been in a role what 10, 12 years. So I started kind of get what Kat's saying about the tap cast stuff. But come on, man.
Yeah.
He's right there in front of your face. Everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. If you want views, if you want it to be successful, give us what we got. This new dude, you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's gonna get because you put
might
the new
go Ezra
dude
Miller
in.
on you. You never know.
Yeah.
But this new dude, the show might just fall flat on its face. So we'll have to see. But it's just lazy to me. Just lazy. All right, Shaw, go ahead.
All right, next up, the internet has just found out that apparently Kevin Conroy is apparently gay. Apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did not know.
I mean,
okay.
Yeah. Nothing bad about it, just
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right, next up, we got some Sony releases. Picture number 2. Yeah. So Spider-Man Spider-Verse has been pushed to the next year, and the Madam Web thing is going to be in July as well. So I also saw something about maybe they're doing Spider-Gwen. But yeah. So yeah, what y'all think of this?
I'm not so thrilled about Madam Web. Maybe it's just me though.
Yeah.
Maybe
We'll
it's
see.
just me.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe it's just me.
if they do Madam Web, does that mean they're trying to do
Yeah, I'm
like
with you,
what they were
KW.
doing in the animated series?
No, it's
And
going to be a different one.
And having like the Secret War and stuff, or no?
As far as I know, it's a different Madam Web. There's like 2.
Oh, okay.
One that's
Two
the
of them.
old lady, the other
Old
that
and
is
young. Old and young. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
I think this is gonna be the young one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be a young one.
This is the young one. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I think she was Jessica Drew, I think, or I'm not sure. One of the Spider Women.
Okay. No, we got Mary Jane already on the show.
Mm-hmm.
We got Mary Jane already. Janae, you Mary Jane. You already got the role. You already got the role.
Yeah, throw on my wig.
Yeah.
All right, Shaw, go ahead, man.
Next up, apparently Bill Skarsgård has been cast to play the Crow in the Crow reboots.
You talking about the old dude from Thor?
No, that's the dude that played It and It.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that dude.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. Next up, we got interesting information about the upcoming game or whatever for Call of Duty Warzone. Picture number 1, please. Yeah, apparently they're doing something with Godzilla and King Kong.
Huh.
What exactly it'll be, we don't know, but yeah, that's happening.
I get to destroy cities as Godzilla?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
I agree with KW. I don't know if that's gonna work.
New Rampage. That's what they're gonna do.
That
was a good game too. I loved Rampage.
Maybe you just got a shooter or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Battlefield would have made much more sense. You're right about that, kid. I agree.
Yeah, I don't know. Call of Duty kind of lost it for me a few years ago when it just became more about the multiplayer and less about the story.
Right.
Yeah. Speaking of weird stuff, Jason Momoa will apparently be starring in a Minecraft movie. Apparently. Yeah.
I would assume animated.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I don't know if it's animated. It might be live action, but I don't know. Maybe.
Are they thinking it would be like Jumanji with The Rock?
Oh.
Jumanji.
Yeah.
Maybe. I can see that.
That was a decent movie.
Yeah. Speaking of something similar. Yeah. Speaking of something similar, we got some news about the newest Fast and Furious movie. Picture number 5 and then 6, please. Yeah, the new title will be Fast X. That's the logo.
Car modification for the next generation.
Yeah, and both these two are gonna be returning.
They could have left that. They could have left that logo, man.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
They could have left that.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm kind of done with the Fast and the Furious movies. Like,
I
the
am
first one was
too.
an original
I never
idea.
watched any, so.
I haven't even seen the last 2, I think. Last 3.
You ain't watched none, Janae?
Mm-mm.
Past the first, 2, you ain't missing nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, the last 6. Tokyo Drift wasn't bad. I like the way it introduced new characters, but that was about all.
Yeah. Once you get past that first 2, maybe the third, you ain't missing nothing, Janae. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. At that point, it's just too fast, too frustrated.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
All I know is from the memes. So.
Yeah, definitely. All right, next up, the series Reacher is apparently filming both season 2 and 3 back to back, so we'll get those pretty soon.
That's interesting.
All right, next up, some pretty interesting thing in my opinion. Portal 1 and 2 co-writer Wolpak has shared that his desire to begin work on Portal 3, but warns that it may be a touch too late now for Valve to actually start. What are your thoughts?
It's been too long.
Yeah, it's been years.
It's been too long between the second and now.
You know, people say that about Wolfenstein too when they first launched the first one after the 8-bit version where we played it like Doom, Doom, sorry. But it still had enough of a cult following to do very well.
True.
Portal, I think, is in the same boat. It has the following, and because of that, the fans are going to bring it through.
Yeah, we did just get a smaller game recently with Office Job.
True.
It was small but interesting. Next up, and this is something I think y'all are really interested in. Taco Bell is finally bringing back the Mexican pizza on May 19th.
Should never left in the first place.
Are they going to bring it back like the original way, or are they going to bring it back like with the janky sauce that they replaced it with?
I don't know. Just said that they're returning, so I don't know what they're specifically going to be doing.
Should never left in the first place.
That was so good.
I've actually never had Mexican pizza before, so
that the Baja Blast. Man.
Well, maybe
no, Baja Blast can go.
Yeah.
Maybe the reason why Taco Bell brought it back because Papa Murphy's isn't doing their taco pizza for the summer this time.
Oh, and their taco pizza is really good.
Or at least here they're not, because
I forgot about Papa Murphy's.
It's so good.
Oh, yeah.
Is it true what they say about Papa Murphy's? When you go in there, everything's cold. You gotta take it and heat it up.
Yeah, yeah. It's take and bake pizza, but it's amazing because think about it. How many times does your pizza arrive and it's half cold and your cheese is all nasty?
Now that's true.
But you cook and you cook it. It comes on its own pan to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Papa Murphy's is also really good for like if you're having a big get together, like a movie night or Super Bowl. If you're like, hey, I don't know exactly how much pizza everyone's gonna eat, we'll order like 5 or 6 to be delivered, and then we'll pick up like 5 or 6 Papa Murphy's. You can literally just throw in extra pizzas as the night goes on.
Mm-hmm. And you can freeze them too if you haven't cooked them.
Yeah, we don't got that in New York.
We ain't got it here in Georgia.
Well, we had it here for a while. Now there's one location, and it's way like on the other side of town from me, which makes me sad.
I didn't hear about this until the little food wars things on TikTok. When they got this one dude that keeps talking about all these things that are like rivals with each other. And they had like Papa John's talking trash, they had Papa Murphy's talking trash. Papa John said, "You ain't nothing but me cold." And it's like, man,
is it the guy that recently did the one with the soda cans?
Yep, that's him.
Yeah. Mountain Dew road trip. Yeah. My husband sent me that video purely because he's like, that Mountain Dew can reminds me of you.
Dang. Oh man.
I just love the meme that's going around. It's like New York says they have the best pizzas. Chicago says they have the best pizza. Everybody shut up. Cartoons have the best pizza.
Yeah.
Because it
Touche.
always looks so good.
Touche.
That's a debate. New York style or Chicago style? I'm
New
to the
York all
point,
day.
man.
Chicago style
Man,
is just a freaking casserole.
that's a show in
Yeah.
itself. I'm not too crazy about a bunch of crust on my pizza. That's just me. All right, go ahead, Shaw.
Yeah, all right. Last up, Kerry Washington will apparently be joining the cast of The Simpsons as a permanent teacher, replacing Edna Krabappel. What are your thoughts on that?
I love Kerry Washington in Scandal. I loved her in Scandal.
I'm torn because I think The Simpsons has had its run, but
I'm surprised it's still going.
Yeah,
The only thing that kills me with Kerry, look, Kerry Washington is a beautiful woman, but when you make her a Simpson, she ain't gonna be beautiful no more. She's gonna be
It's true.
ugly. She's gonna be ugly.
Mm-hmm. Personally, I only watched the Treehouse of Horrors. That's it.
I mean, but she was beautiful.
I mean,
She was
I get
awesome.
that they want to make sure they stay relevant to try and be on the air another 20 years, but like Matt Groening, I like your other projects so much more than The Simpsons.
What more can you do with The Simpsons? I mean, for real.
Exactly.
True,
That's what I'm like.
very true.
Like, bring back Futurama. Get more into Disenchanted because that show's hilarious. I mean, if you really need to replace your comedy pool that you have from The Simpsons, yeah, just get them into Disenchanted. Like,
somebody need to call.
Well, no, Disenchanted's a little more than PG-13 or
Yep. KW, you hit it right. You hit the nail on the head, bro.
Yes.
For?
Although, in Operation Hunger Force's defense, I tried to sit down and rewatch it the other day because I have it on DVD. And I'm not sure if I'm just too sober to watch it now. There were a lot of things that didn't hold up. There were some things that still did that were still absolutely hilarious. But there were other parts of this that I was like, what the hell? Like, how? Like this is not even like...
Cassie, I gotta be drunk to watch it.
Yeah, like I feel like I need to play a drinking game.
Meet wide. Hey, another show they need to bring back. You need to call Comedy Central, bring back Drawing Together. That's what you need to do.
Oh my goodness.
Angry Americans. Ugly Americans.
Man, y'all messing up. And Drawing Together was that was my thing.
It was. Yeah. I'm right there with you, William. But I think if they wanted to bring something together back that would be like equally funny, but slightly potentially less controversial, I would say go with Ugly Americans.
Oh man, 9,000. Oh my gosh.
All right, now let's move on some topics.
Yes, sir. Hold on one second before we do that. You okay, Janae? You good?
Yeah.
You need to go get some
water.
Dying.
No, I'm good.
Yeah. You don't want your soul trapped in the internet. Tell you that. All right, here we go. You also get trapped on the internet. Iris gonna be on the other side waiting on you, boy. You don't want that to happen. I tell you that right now. You don't want that to happen. All right, Shaw, go ahead, man.
Go to Iris and her Speed Force.
All right, so connected to what we were just talking about, let's move to picture number 18, please. Damn it. All right, so if y'all got to choose one season of any TV show to bring back, what would it be?
Eureka.
Ooh.
Would be nice to see that again.
I feel you on that.
We're talking cartoons too?
Yeah, anything you want.
I want more Pirates of Darkwater. I've been thinking
damn.
about that a long time.
Damn.
I think that'd be really cool to bring back.
Yeah. And then on a cliffhanger too, if I'm mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take it back a little bit because this anime never came back after its OVA. Moldiver I thought was good, and it never came back. It had a short run as an OVA. Thought it was very good, never came back. And I was kind of hoping Pioneer would pick it back up, but they never did. So if I can get Mold Diver back, I'll be straight.
Yeah, most definitely.
What Touch of Robin also comes up to mind because that anime didn't finish right. At least to me, it didn't finish right. You could have brought What Touch of Robin back.
That was a good one.
Vinland Saga. Come out with another season of Vinland Saga. I love Vinland Saga. Already coming out with Invincible. So yeah. Never May Cry.
Yeah.
There we go. Good one.
Yeah. Static Shock would be nice to get another season of. Maybe
My only thing with Static Shock, what more could you do with him? I mean, outside of him, unless you go back into history, unless you go back current day with the stuff with the Titans.
True.
You could do that. But from what that show picked up and ended with the dad knowing who he was, but the sister didn't.
Yeah. I think Spider-Man Limited would have been nice.
Yeah, that would have been cool. That would have been another season. That would have been cool.
Despite its issues, it has some interesting stuff in it.
Yeah, and it didn't end right to me either. Yeah, you got Kingdom, so you good with Kingdom. It's still going.
Yeah, right.
I would have said Shield Hero, but they brought Shield Hero back, and now they got some issues with the other new chick in Shield Hero, and I don't like her, so I'll put up with it. But man, all right, Cheryl, go ahead, man.
All right, next up, picture number 14, Justice League versus Avengers. This specific rosters, who do you think wins?
Justice League.
Yeah.
Justice League is not even close. Justice League. And I'll say it like someone explained it to me. The Avengers are men playing gods. Justice League are gods playing gods.
Mm-hmm.
True.
That's too much history, too much lore. That's too much. Okay, so you want to look at Iron Man, Black Panther, Wasp would be a weakness. They'll take out Wasp quick.
Mm-hmm.
Ant-Man too. So that's 2 down. Who's taking out Cap? Cap can beat Batman on his own, but that don't mean that Cap and Batman will stay on each other. If I know the Justice League, they'll try to switch it up to where they have the better matchup. So
and that's John Stewart Green Lantern, right?
That's John Stewart Green Lantern.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
John Stewart Green Lantern might be able to do it.
Yeah.
Might be able to take out Cap.
I feel you with Hulk, but the only thing about it,
Martian Manhunter telepathy, maybe?
Yeah.
it's not like
I was gonna
Superman
say
and Martian
Martian
Manhunter
Manhunter.
are slouches.
Mhm.
I mean, and then you got Wonder Woman there too that can hold on. You got you got the Trinity right there, man. That's the Trinity. That's tough. And when you look at the fact that DC, they do everything they can to protect that Trinity too. Everything they can in the comics to protect that Trinity. Trinity. Uh-oh. Where's the comics at? There we go. All right, go ahead, Shaw.
All right, next up, picture number 15. 2 will protect you, the rest will not.
What is wrong with this? Well, okay, there we go. Picture 15.
Yes, sir, 15. Yeah.
That's tough.
Who do you
too.
pick?
That's tough too.
Definitely not that Flash.
He'll join the other side and kill you.
I want Doctor Strange and Deadpool.
I gotta go Hulk and Superman.
I'm saying Hulk and Old Man Logan.
Ooh.
Those are good ones.
Ooh. That's a good one.
Get that flashball special.
Yep. Give me Hulk and Thor.
Oh wait, I take that back. Give me Hulk and Ghost Rider.
Give me Hulk and Thor.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? KW you taking? KW said he is taking Strange and Deadpool. Okay.
Copycat.
All right.
Man.
All right. Next up, picture number 16. Steve Rogers, hand-to-hand gauntlet. So, think he could take them? One after the other.
Dude down in the corner.
I think that's Nightwing. I think.
Okay.
He trumps Nightwing easy.
Fan fiction Nightwing. Anyway.
So I was thinking, it's like,
He trumps Nightwing easy.
Yes, with Deathstroke, Wildcat, Bruce Wayne, and Richard Dragon.
Nah, I mean, I don't think any of them could stop him.
Yeah, remember this is like one after the other.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I still don't think they could stop him.
Yeah, this is just hand to hand, no equipment, no nothing.
Yeah,
But it's kind of unfair. He's a super. He's a super
soldier.
He's a super soldier. The dude don't get tired. He can lift a truck. He can lift a Volkswagen.
Well, I mean, I can lift a Volkswagen on a good day.
But nah,
he can lift like a Ford truck.
Yeah, he'll win that. He'll win that gauntlet.
Yeah,
he'll win that gauntlet.
All right, next up,
Richard Dragon. Wait, yeah, that's right. Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Now, Batman can't get prep time because this is one after the other. So
yeah. All right, next up, picture number 17. Morals off. Who's scarier?
That's easy. Superman.
Well, yeah.
I didn't know Deadpool had morals.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's definitely not evil. He's bad, not evil.
Yeah, Superman is too cosmic. He can fly to other planets. He can fly to other galaxies and just destroy stuff. Basically, go back to Justice League. Go back to the Justice League cartoon and look at their Superman, Justice Lord Superman.
Yeah,
that's basically him. He had no problem killing folks. No problem killing folks.
Yeah.
So I say Superman. Deadpool would be scarier in the earthly realm on Earth, but
yeah. All right, next up, picture number 19 is a weird one. Yeah, if these characters were real, which one would have the bigger social media presence? Like I said, this one's weird.
Storm.
Either Storm or Spider-Man.
I know it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be Ironheart.
Very, very true.
Wouldn't be her ass.
I think Blade would be like, I don't need that.
Exactly.
I've got better things to do. I'm hunting vampires.
Exactly. It'd be Black.
Yeah, that's maybe. I mean, Black Panther, Luke Cage. Maybe Falcon, maybe.
Black Panther for me. Black Panther for me.
Yeah. All right, next up, picture number 20. Who would you rather handle your dirty work?
Bucky.
Yeah, Bucky's probably the best. Then again, the dude from Hitman.
Dude, the dude from Hitman was good. He was good. I ain't gonna say it front. Yeah. I ain't saying front, but I still got Bucky. Or Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
KW got Winter Soldier.
007.
Who's the one on the top left?
Hitman would take too long.
From Wanted. That movie with Angelina Jolie. And this dude,
The whole bending the bullets thing.
yeah,
Yeah. The whole been
Oh.
because at the end of that, Angelina Jolie died in that movie.
yeah.
You have two choices. You can shoot me, or you can shoot, and I just won't finish that sentence. I won't.
Don't finish it, please. Don't finish it. Yeah.
Yeah. One time we got Morgan Freeman as a villain.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, next up, one's gotta go. Picture number 21.
Oh.
Their entire catalog.
Who's bottom left?
Bro, Prince,
That's
Luther
what's his face?
Vandross,
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, and Stevie Wonder. Oh, bruh.
I mean, Prince is an icon. So is Michael Jackson. I gotta go Stevie. Yeah, I gotta go KW on this one.
Yeah, Stevie ain't done that in a minute, so I gotta go Stevie too. Ain't no way in the world. Hold on now. We gotta reference this about Luther. We talking about fat Luther. We ain't talking about skinny Luther. We talking about fat Luther. That's what we talking about. We talking about fat Luther. We ain't talking about skinny Luther. We talking about fat Luther. It's gotta be fat Luther. You can't be skinny one. Skinny one, he was all right, but the fat one, yeah, there you go. It's gotta be fat Luther. But I love Part-Time Lover. I love Rainbow in the Sky. But Stevie, in this situation, you got to go.
Yeah, I do agree. All right, last
all
topic
he ever
we
did was
got.
call to say he loved you.
Yeah, Fat Luther, man. It's gotta be Fat Luther, KW. It can't be Skinny Luther. It's gotta be Fat Luther, man. Vote for the character or characters with the biggest fan base. Ugh.
I gotta go Wolverine.
I'm torn between the Ninja Turtles and Wolverine.
Me too.
So when we talk about Captain America, are we talking about Captain America or are we talking about America's ass?
Well, in that case.
Go with both. You want both. You want both.
I'm gonna have to go Ninja Turtles though.
Damn. Man, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough, man.
I still gotta go Wolvie.
Ninja Turtles have fallen off.
Yeah.
Yoda ain't done nothing since he did a little Force thing to the two bad guys in that last Star Wars movie. So yeah, I gotta go.
It's all about the baby Yoda now.
It's all about baby Yoda now. Yeah. I gotta go with Wolverine and Captain America.
Man. My time.
My time. But I gotta go with Wolverine or Captain America on this one.
I'm gonna be sad when he starts talking.
Yep. He ain't a baby no more.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't a baby no more. Yeah, Ninja
So
Turtles
no one
fell off.
teaches him how to talk.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles
true.
been.
But the thing is would he still talk how Yoda talks, or would he actually speak since other people around him aren't talking like that?
Right.
Kind of a thing.
He'd have
So
his
would it
own
be
like little voice or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or would he still be like, Grogu, I am?
I don't
Kind
know
of a
about
thing.
Ninja Turtles though. Because Ninja Turtles might, with that Cowabunga collection coming out, they might make a little bit of a comeback.
Yeah, that's true. Some big game stuff coming out.
They might make a comeback. I'm kind of glad they're doing that collection because you got the original game and you got another new game coming out right behind it. So
yeah,
that might be enough to bring it back into relevance.
Yeah,
so,
with the original voice actors too.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Personally, I think the Michael Bay movies were underrated.
God, did we see the same Michael Bay movies?
See his face right there?
Yeah, fucking what's it called? I just thought it was actually really good.
Take Megan Fox out of there. We'll talk.
They said
we
no.
can keep Stephen Amell or whatever his name is that played Kate or whatever.
Janae said no. She
Everything.
said no.
Reebok,
She ain't feeling
Rock
it, man.
The Technodrome.
Do Megan Fox like that? But what has Megan Fox done since though?
She's had a couple of things recently.
She's marrying Machine Gun Kelly or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
And
If she would have left her face alone, she would have been fine.
mm-hmm.
But now she's all. It's like she's my age. It's like, girl, you would have been fine. Why did you do it?
Because it's the Hollywood thing to do.
Don't mess your face up.
If they're doing a live action Duckman, they can hire her to play one of the female ducks.
Oh.
I mean, I would have thought that whole generation would have learned from the poor Tara Reid situation.
Right?
About plastic surgery. Like,
She said, Duck Man. Oh.
Hey, that was a good show.
Man. I know you ain't up here making the duck face, Megan, not the duck face. Skibbity paps. All right. Y'all seen that on TikTok. Skibbity paps, man. Skibbity paps.
I'm gonna get attacked later.
Skibbity
She
paps,
made
man.
fun of Megan Fox. She's a goddess.
well, you know.
I mean, I could see an anthology, but a show, I don't know.
Yeah. Anthology though would be good.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think there's a place for it. Because there's a lot of mythos around Cthulhu, and there's a lot of really interesting lore around Cthulhu.
Mm-hmm.
But Cthulhu is also very steampunk, which is a very difficult concept for a lot of film producers to fully grasp.
Yep.
And also keep the genres distinct from one another. But I mean, I could get behind a Cthulhu film.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go around the room real quick. Shaw, is that it for as far as topics and everything?
Yep, that is everything, sir.
Let's go around the room with everybody real quick, see what they got going on. Cat Hall, what you got going on with GNN?
Oh, as always, we've got new articles going up. I know one of our folks did just recently write a piece that went up today about their experience with, or maybe they just had the photos up, but there will be an article coming about Bangor City Comic and Toy Show that was happening this weekend up there in Maine. And as always, you can always find all of the latest geek news and topics at geeknewsnow.net.
All right, Jeanette, what you got going on the world of social media? What you got going on?
Nothing much. Just doing my homework and then just reposting some of my drawings from last year.
Okay.
So,
okay.
That's about it.
Shaw, you got anything going on, man?
Nope, nothing at all.
Head over to Facebook for us, guys. Join our Facebook group page. Trying to grow that thing. We're at 202 members right now. So head over to our Facebook page under the Geek Gauntlet. Join over there. We got news articles up there and everything that you need that keeps you up to date on everything in the world of geek. So hit us up on Facebook under the Geek Gauntlet podcast. And guys, if there's nothing else, that's going to do it for the show tonight. We'll be back next week. Same back time, same back channel. For me, Kat, Janae, and Shaw, we'll see you guys next week. Everyone have a great night and take care.